You know I got it. I got that face on this morning. We're just gonna chit chat a little bit before as I get my day started, y'all. Shout out to the Levi family. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the respectful people. Y'all know what y'all do when y'all come over here. Put some respect on it. Grand Risings. Today we're getting back to what we're doing, guys. Message to the Levi family early in the morning. Remember, no matter what's going on, stay focused. Okay, guys? No matter what's going on early in the morning, late at night, stay focused. I want to send a shout out. This is to my Levi family. You know what we're doing here. You know what we're doing here. Staying motivated and staying focused. Yes. And all the trolls, please. Please. Please, please, please. So this week, I just wanted to talk about Levi Productions today, just a little bit to the family, what you can expect for this upcoming year. You know what we do here. We start stuff and we continue it and we crush it. So Levi Production has a lot to give. I know we're like, it's about to be September, but it just feel like it's the new year for me. I don't know why. Like it's a new last quarter. We got to come in hot and hard. I'm going to be donating today. So today my plan is just to chill, y'all. I don't know. This Jedediah thing, I'm not even beat to really do no deep dive videos. I will let the rest of the content creators do that, dig into his past. I'm just going to do what I do. Okay, just give y'all a heads up. Yeah, I'm just going to make it happen. And as I go through my phases, I'm going to update y'all. Unless he does something that's totally crazy, y'all not getting no full video from me about that guy. Okay, that's first and foremost, because I'm over that. Yeah. But back to the business. Do what real entrepreneurs do. What people who are for the community really do. We don't just collect money. We handle stuff before the money start flowing in. Like we do our own shit. That's what real activists do. So tomorrow I'm back. I'm gonna be giving out pizza. We doing pizza and green beans. Y'all, they done killed me with the green beans. Let me show y'all. They killed me with. I got so many green beans, but I'm grateful. Check it out. So that's we just doing pizza in the box tomorrow. But today, I'm trying to make it easy for me because I gotta practice, guys. Obviously, y'all know I can't sell shit. Don't sell shit, don't need to sell shit. I'm just a real person. Obviously, that's why I don't have a lot of followers that I get and make gullible because I don't pitch shit. I don't know how to. I just keep it real. I've been teaching myself how to market. So I got my PowerPoint together tomorrow for my seminar. God be the glory. It's going to be a successful seminar. I'll be teaching people how to go about the foreclosure process. So the class is full. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. And I'm going to be marketing, So I'm giving back to the community as always. That's how you got to start. You got to give back. That's me. I find joy in giving back. So I have that together and I have to practice. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. We're going to be giving pizza out. I may go live later on when I'm down there giving pizza out. I'm going to braid my hair. Somebody would left a message talking about, where your weave? Baby, I'm just wearing it just for the show, not for the glow. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not a weavy wonder queen. I pretty much hate weaves. It makes, every time I have it, I'm like, I hate it. So I'm going to get my braids back in. I'm going to do that today in practice. But what I wanted just to say hi to you guys this morning, let you know that there is still love out here. That everybody don't want your money. Everybody don't want to use you. Everybody don't want to manipulate you. I know y'all see a lot going on. It is really hard to have discernment in times like this. It's very hard. We got a Trumpster that made it to the White House. That's how bad our system is. Like, Terrible fuckingness. But hey, what you gonna do? You gotta let the system correct itself and make it through in the meantime. So while in the meantime, just some suggestions, y'all. Live your life. Love your family. Do for your community. You know what I'm saying? As I tell you guys, I try to do a lot for the South Side, but I'm not from the South Side. Shout out to my South Side family. And I don't do too much for North because they got people out there, and I haven't been in North for a little while. So I made sure that I'm here in the A and gonna do what I have to do. You know, so I'm really finding a lot of joy in that, guys. Find your joy in what you do. Okay? Don't do it just because it's politically correct or you just want to, oh, I need sugar. And yes, my sugar's in my refrigerator. Because I'm down south, these stupid little things that come from outside when the weather change, the little bugs. I'm not letting that happen. So, what I'm saying is find your you, find your go-to. Don't let nothing around you get you off your path, no matter what y'all see going on with me. I could be talking about mess, but ain't nothing stopping it. Don't let nothing stop it. We have projects that we have to finish in the black community that we have not started, you included, whatever that is. You have buildings to buy. You have children to teach. Yeah, you have things to accomplish, and that's what I want to push the Levi family to do. We are we are leaders in our own rights. We are innovators, and this is the time. If it didn't wake you up the second time around with Trump in the office, it's going to wake you up now. The bad thing is that we have a lot of bad actors. So I know y'all hear me talk about Gentiles this and Gentiles that, but it's not just Gentiles. It's literally good versus evil. I just call out what I need to call out. You have to practice discernment, people. It's not easy. It's not easy to do so, especially in a world that we live in where wrong is right and right is wrong, obviously. It's going to take you to have a strong moral compass, a strong ethic, and a strong value system to make it through. I want to say shout out to all the people who really took the time to get to know me, because y'all fucking amazing. Cause y'all be getting hit. Yo, it be so bad about people, like how people are towards people. Even me, like, I don't know what I did, but there was somebody who was coming at me so hard in the comments that Amir, another content creator, had to ask me, like, do you know this person? And I'm like, I don't know him from a can of paint. They're talking like they know the in and out of me and this is who she is. Do not let no one define you, guys. Don't let it get to you. You just continue to do you, and you let God smack ignorance in their face like always. Yes. This is I'm gonna have to do a morning motivation. Shout out to Mac Morning Show. Hopefully he could go live today. But we're gonna have to do some motivation for our community. You don't need to depend on your elected officials. I give y'all update on the Grace Levi report of what they doing and what programs they running. But it's what you doing. What programs are you running? Seed your own first. You don't always have to go and, like I said, get money from people to do stuff. It's good. I will hope so. I will hope that we can get together as a community and actually seed our money in the right place. But God will give it to you. I promise you. Check this out. Like, it's been so hard for me to raise money because of people put dirt on my name, and I can't even understand it. Like, I'm really like a whole nurse. Like, I saved mad people lives. I can't even understand how the world is the way it is. Like, someone like Traptivist could collect money, and me, who literally saved thousands of people's lives, hands on, like CPR, sweating, blah, blah, blah. I can't even get $5. But God is good. Look at my living room. It is full of fucking boxes from a place that I have found that basically, if you are a business that do bulk donations, you can pick up monthly for $35, and they give you mad stuff. The bottom box, y'all, let me not even remind myself. That bottom box is full of chips. Let me start with my fat self. It's full of Lay's chips, and those chips ain't from the hood. You know what? I'm just playing. I'm dead serious though. You know why I say they not from the hood? The Lay's chips are big bag of chips, the big ones, and they filled to the top. No air in them. I was like, wait, I ain't never seen a bag of chips like this a day in my life. My ass almost ate the whole box. Please don't do what I do. But I'm saying this to just, uplift you guys and let you know that God will bless you in front of your enemies. And if you see people, I say enemies, it's a harsh word to say because some of us don't even want to make enemies. We become enemies with people because people are so wicked. But he will bless you in the midst of the people who are downgrading you, who are trying to disintegrate you, how to trying to gaslight you. He will do what he do. You just let him. You let God define who you are. Plain and simple. You move accordingly. And I know it's so hard because you hear the unrighteous, like certain individuals keep throwing God out there. And it was so crazy because just I was praying, I was rebuking all that. I was rebuking that and his mama. And I said, God, I'm a little upset with you. What is wrong with you? You letting these actors get through knowing that they hurting people, knowing that they're using people. He said, don't worry, I'm going to slow cook their ass. I said, ooh, that's right. I said, ooh, it sure enough took that pain out of me. He was like, don't worry, I'm going to slow cook them. Because the more they use my name in vain and the more that they practice this type of witchcraft with their mouth, with their moves, and to deceive the people, they fall. It's going to be hard. Y'all, don't worry. I know you looking at what you see like, ooh. Baby. That fall is going to be hard. Have faith. Have faith. You thought that Israel knew that they were going to be coming out of Egypt the way they did? Do you think they knew? Even to the last day they was in destitute. Even to the last day, they didn't know what to think, what to believe. God said, I need you to put this on your door, and you're going to watch what I do. And God just going to tell us what to do. So keep moving in grace. Keep moving in faith. And keep moving with righteousness. And it will eventually define who you are. Now, every time I look at myself, I see that cute cartoon that RN did. That cartoon to me is cute. I gotta keep that. That is a cute picture of it. I like it. It looks better than my avatar on Facebook. I gotta change my avatar. Every time now I look at the thing, I see that little cartoon of me. I'm gonna have to get an anime. Okay, I got a little distracted, y'all, because I was looking like, look at that. I look just like that cartoon character. But anyway, God is good. Just stay in good spirits, guys. Today I'm going to go live later on. Hopefully my hair is braided. I'm about to get off of this live because I want to get my hair braided. Y'all want? No, I'm not going to show y'all my hair. I got a lot of hair, though. Because to the people who was like, where your weave at? Baby, I don't need no weave, okay? I just don't. I just don't, black girl magic. Made out like a bandit. Y'all can't stand it. We ain't bald headed here. Just a lot of hair that I just gotta do something with. So I'm gonna braid it up today, y'all. Get all cute. And later on this evening, we'll be going down to the A, giving out pizza and beans, green beans. They gave me so many green beans. I gotta get rid of them. Then next week, I got my meal for this is so like, I promise you. At first, my first 2 weeks of doing this, I probably spent like $75 the first week, and then I spent like $50 the next week, and I'm like, all right, God, just replenish me. You know what it is. And then now it's like I spent $35. I paid $85 because I had to get other stuff, and I had bought some chicken, and I got $85 worth of stuff this month, and I have enough for 3 weeks to give out to at least 30 to 40 people at a time. You talking about making wine? I was like, yo, I got mad stuff. How the heck do I got this stuff? And I got cases of water around there. You see what I'm saying? God, make it happen. Just move forward to do that, because I was doing this prior and I stopped because my finance got so tight. And I was like, I can't do this. I got to feed my kids. And this time I was like, fuck it. I'm taking my $35 and I'm making it happen. I don't care what it is. We'll eat the scraps of whatever left. And today, this month, $85, and I got 3 weeks. So next week we're gonna be doing. I got 4 weeks actually. Next week we're gonna be doing macaroni and cheese and baked chicken. Oh, I'm gonna turn it up. Now my son, he don't know he gonna be the official mac and cheese guy because they ate his mac and cheese down there. They fucking loved it. When we came back the next week. They was like, "You got mac and cheese?" We like, "Nah, not this week. Y'all liked it." He was like, "Yeah." So they remember we all that they called Miss Grace. Y'all saw. I was like, "Back up, get in line." I was down there by myself that day. They did really good too. I had my little pistol. I ain't even had to pull it out. I ain't had to show them nothing. They all got in line. They was doing so good. God protect me too, because doing this as a woman sometimes can be a little, especially if you're not covered. So my son comes to cover me. Thank God when I do this, and he support me in all my endeavors. You know what I'm saying? That's why, Eli, let me just jump on the subject. That's why I can't get on my son for being such an entrepreneur, because I just like to do everything I want to do. And I can't, he just like, I'm going to do my own thing. So he's been doing his own thing. We talked about that. His entrepreneurship, his business is doing great. He has a brand that represents God. So anytime I talk about it, we talk about the Bible, he literally make a shirt. It's so dope. Don't tell him I tell him back, because I be on his ass. I'm like, you need to go get another skill. But he do got some good ass skills. Like the other day, I was talking about the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Trinity, and what it means, and how we embody that, and how, God is one entity, Yeshua is the other entity, and the Holy Spirit is another. So he's coming up with a concept for that. But then I was talking to him about, the struggle between the name Jesus Christ and Yeshua that I have been going through, trying to figure out what name should we call him, but according to the Ethiopian Bible, it is Yeshua. But Christians in America, we just Jesus, and I seen the power in that name though. I seen the power in saying the name Jesus. I've seen it work. That's not a joke. And that was before I was a believer. But then I'm like, that's not his name in the book. And we know that Jesus does not translate from Yeshua. And Yeshua means Yahweh saves. So Yeshua names translate into God's name. But with that being said, we're still working it out, because I think there's a big faith element in everything. So I think because there's so much, a big body of faith behind the name Jesus Christ, even though we know that the picture is Caesar Borgia's son, and there wasn't no J when Jesus was born, I do believe that there is a karmatic energy behind Jesus Christ that aligns with Yeshua. I'm hoping, because I don't want to burn in hell. I'm like, I don't want to call you the wrong name. I'm confused right now. Help me. But I love you. I don't know if other people going through that struggle with me, learning. But what I will say is just the power of belief, your intent in your heart. And I think that's what actually saves us too. Because we can't all know the right name. We don't all speak the right language. But the language of the heart says what it is. So I don't know if you guys are in the struggle with, if y'all call him Jesus, Yeshua. I transition between both, but I'm praying that my Lord and Savior, Yeshua, will correct me whatever way it's supposed to be. I know I went off on a tangent, but he's actually making a shirt to reflect that. Okay? Just that struggle between those names and faith. So keep on motivating your family. Keep on doing what you do despite what you see out here. Because when all that disintegrate, all that go away, it's going to be you and your family and what you build and what you got. Plain and simple. So separate. Keep doing what y'all doing. I love you guys. I'll be coming back. Shout out to Levi Production. We're doing big, good things. Good things. Don't worry. The feds won't be coming after us. I do my taxes, baby. I run my stuff right. I'm just being honest. If I do ever ask for donations, you will see exactly where it goes to. just like I did with the Alexis project. Shout out to Miss Cara, y'all family. Mama Cara is doing so well. I talked to her yesterday because I told y'all how I treat her. I'll call her when I'm being bad, when it's troubled. I'm not like other people. I have been told that she's been updated on some stuff. She won't tell me who, but I told you, girl, I'm not about to talk about that. I'm not here to fill you up with that BS. I don't want you to be distracted. And she was like, yeah, I got some modules to finish. I'm on this and I'm supposed to be there. I said, you see? You see why I ain't call your ass to tell you about nothing? Because you don't need to know. You need to focus on what you need to focus on. So we had an amazing conversation yesterday. She motivated me so much as far as business too. I'm telling you, you gotta have them right people around you. It's about the substance of the person, of who they are, the genuineness. Is not about the pizzazz or what other people think of them. Because if they wearing with what other people think about me, baby, people from there, the ones who got to know me, they would have lost out. They know it because we rock hard as hell together. Shout out to the people I talk to in the background. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all. It's only a few of y'all. And y'all doing well and y'all staying righteous. And I got mad love for y'all. Keep it up. So thank you. Because she was talking about marketing yesterday. We were talking about marketing plans. And I was like, she was telling me what she do for the Lexi Foundation and for her business. And I'm like, man, I don't want to have to do that. Because I already started some stuff and I stopped because I was like, this is too fucking much. Like, I'm a nurse. I got to do something else. You know, we do freelance, but she motivated me to just start what I was doing before. And I'm like, So it made me feel so good because she doing her thing. The Lexi website is up. The book is almost done. I mean, in the midst of all this shit kicked up, baby. Oh my God. I'm so proud of her, yo. Y'all just don't understand. The book is almost done. The next butterfly release, we're already planning it. Hey, H-Bog, we're planning it. It's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna get our little bougie on. We're gonna get a little bougie. Okay. Let the Barbadian side come out a little bit. That's the Barbadian side, a little bougie. The Haitian side is rough and gritty. Like, let's get it. Let's sit on the bushes. But it's gonna be really nice, y'all. I just pray that y'all continue to stick with me. Hopefully, as we get the numbers up and I'm not trying to build confidence in people who didn't have confidence in me. I'm not trying to rekindle or connect to people who always had bad shit to say or just ran with the flow. I don't need y'all. But as we move and build more people here, we're gonna build a great social network. I know a lot of you guys have skills. Y'all have connections. We looking for sponsors, more sponsors for the Lexi project. Now, mind you, what I do, I put my money in myself as far as me getting all the information related to the investigation and pushing forward for certain things. It's more of a physical energy thing and a time thing. You know, sending out certified mails can be very costly. And some of the moves that I'm gonna make coming up is gonna cost a little bit money. We got a plan. I'm kicking off hard next month. Shout out to the Dalton elected officials. Don't forget about Grace, baby. Because yes, there's still a lot of stuff. I think what God brought me over there to the South Side for is to tell. I'm telling. Hey, H-Spog, I want to say hey to you again. You my one and only. Listen, too, before I go and say my reason why I'm on the South Side. H-Spog, I need you to email me. I want to send you a gift. I want to send you a mug. My favorite is, I just sent her a package. I can't help it. And I really want to send you something, H-Bog. No matter what roller coaster I've been on, you've been there. I don't know if you were sent like the other people were sent to me, to watch me, to evaluate me, to, bring it back. But whatever it is, I believe that you have gotten to know me. And I appreciate it. It's been a long road. they're even one of the first people I connected to. I told you guys, I'm really realizing that this person was connected to Jedediah, and they were watching me from day one. I never knew it. So I really appreciate you guys being so genuine. It was really hard for me to figure this shit out. And it says email a female. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. It could go to one of my, these boxes. I appreciate you, sir. But it was really hard, y'all, to discern. I'm so glad God gave me discernment and gave y'all discernment too. Because if y'all remember the first person who I little shed tears, because they throw that in my face. I'm like, yeah, she was crying over this, and as though that makes me a bad person. Yeah, she's a gifter. As though that makes me a bad person. People weird as hell. Like, we're living in wicked times. I can't even believe it. But the first person before SP I was talking about that hurt my feelings, I'm finding out that they really was with Jedediah, and they still on his team, and they always been. And I was like, wow, the setup was fucking real. Everybody who was sent to me was, not everybody, 90% of people who was sent over to me to talk to me, they were literally sent by other content creators. I'm so grateful that God sent me one or two genuine people who were not from content creators trying to figure out who I am, sabotage me, control my narrative, because I met a few good people. And one of them is my mama, and the other one is Carver. I'm going to be honest. And Foxy Roxy, I got to give it to you. I got to say that. Because I thought that Foxy Roxy was sent to me as a decoy too. To, what they do, it's hard to be a content creator. If they don't like you, they try everything in their power to sabotage you and make people think a certain way. So they'll send people to you to have these reckless ass conversations where they're talking about other people and saying a whole bunch of shit like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'll just be listening. And they be wanting me to get into it and talk bad about the person. But that's why I think Llama Boy, he really didn't know what to do with me, because everybody he sent my way could not go back and tell him that I was talking bad. I wanted him dead. I was talking bad about other people. I never did. I mean, it was things that I may have not agreed with what they did, but to kick they back in and say, that wasn't me. That was never me in the background. If I pop off in your face and I tell you, I'm just going to tell you. So this has been a long road, and I'm going to be honest, I'm so proud of myself no matter what. This whole year, things were moving up. Today, I have only like 200 people that watch my videos, and I'm content. Like, yo. At first, when you get on YouTube, you want thousands of views, thousands of followers. I don't want that, because those are not real people. A lot of them times, they are bots. But then you bring people who just want to watch you and see you fall and see drama because their life is miserable or find issues. Like, I was watching this one little TikTok. It's a lady who Italian lady who cooked for her husband. Why they got in her comments talking about, you got a rat in your house, da, 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 da. But it was literally her dog that walked past the thing at the bottom. This is the shit that we gotta go through as content creators. I started cracking up. Like, she Italian lady that makes matzo balls. She's a young Italian lit girl who married, and she do her TikTok thing. Nothing bad about it, but people find bad in it. So I just want you guys to know the other side of this experience too, as a YouTube creator. Y'all watching me go through the growth. Some of these videos I have, they're on members only because they're more intimate. Also, some of the messy videos that I have that people had tried to say, you said this, you said that, they're there. They're just on share only, or they're in membership, because I always keep the proof. So that's there for you guys. And y'all going to see the growth over the years. I'm just going to say, watch. A couple years from now, I ain't going to be no news lady. Hell no. I'll never be corporate, but it's going to be some changes. I think y'all going to see some growth. So just stick around. Hopefully I can help you guys as y'all help us, and we can make it through these turbulent times, through these tyrannical leaders, through this system that's trying to dismantle the middle class. We have to get together. There's no more dependent on the system. That's real. That is real. And I have to say that I'm gonna keep bringing this up because people are weird as hell. That's so weird. Talking about again, have some common sense. Have expanded mind. Someone left. You don't vote, so you can't say nothing. So what do we do to the convicted felons in the states that can't vote? What do we do to the thousands of people who are working on their status before all this migration thing happened and they couldn't vote? Do you know, well, at least the last election we was following in Thornton in the south side of Chicago, it's at least 75 to 80% of the people that don't vote. And I think in the United States, we are way above 75% of the population that don't participate. So y'all need to knock that shit off. Y'all stay inside this little rat race and think this is the only way that y'all could get something. Get out and fucking do something. Go ahead and find it. Call a little girl down the street. Give her some love. I'm talking about a woman, not a man. Give her some love. Give her some guidance. Talk to her. I just talked to my second daughter. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all gotta mentor kids. I love her so much. I gotta talk about my baby girl. We met when she was about 15 years old. My daughter brought her in. My daughter like me. We always bring in strays in. And I'm like, how you bring her in and she get attached to me? She more attached to me than my daughter. Like she talked to me. Basically, my baby girl, my second daughter, was planning on having another baby at 16. We literally was in this kitchen, these young ass girls, and my daughter came to me like, Ma, Layla crazy. She's talking about she want to have a baby at 16 and she gonna go strip and she gonna da-da-da. I said, what the fuck? My daughter was not beat. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? This lady. She's like, this girl lost her mind. So she came in, my baby girl Layla, her friend. I'm like, Layla, what is going on with you? Like, they say she said you want to have a baby and everything. She was like, I do. I've been trying. I said, what? What the? And from there, we were just talking. I was giving her the real spill. Now, did I stop her from having a baby? No. She did it anyway. When she pushed that baby out, her daughter now is in first grade. And she's autistic. That was a wake-up call for Layla. She had to jump into motherhood so hard and heavy. It grew her up. And she said, man, she told my daughter, because when me and my daughter go through stuff, my daughter be like, my mother is this, my mother that. She was like, if I would have listened to your mother and I had a mother like you, I would have never even had these damn kids. You are crazy. I wouldn't have had this kid. Da, 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 da. So it's so crazy. It's like the impression that you make on people, you know. So even today, I still talk to her. I had to make a face. Girl. And guys, my baby girl signed up for the Army a couple months ago. I was like, yo, you serious? You know who's gonna be your boss? And I didn't want to be like the old me, where I'd be like, no, don't do it. Da, 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 da. This is this, this is this, this is that. Da, da, da. Because when you tell people that, they don't fucking listen. You know, so I was just like, yo, God, I don't know. Because I don't want to get on her the way I usually get on people to be like, this is dangerous. Da, da. I just like, you sure? Do you know the time? Like, she didn't even know about the Russia thing, the Iran thing. I'm like, yo, you about to work for somebody you don't even know they set tripping. What's wrong with you? God be the glory. She went to basic training and got injured because I didn't want her to be injured, but it's because they did her dirty. And after she was injured, they're going to talk about, we're going to observe you for 2 months. And they just wanted to keep her there for a body and possibly for her to get sent out. She said, hell no, I'm going home. Send me home, like that little girl. She came. And when she got back, it was funny because I kept thinking about her. And I kept calling her phone and I couldn't. I was like, damn, she in basic training. I don't know what the hell going to happen. I got a phone call before I came to go to the butterfly release like, Ma, I'm back. I was like, yes, thank you. So she's doing well, back out here, about to get a job, taking care of my step-grandbaby. I got a step-grandbaby. You know, just living real life. Be that mentor. And she was like, I should have listened to you, Ma. I said, I'm sorry, baby. She's like, they done gave me like 15 vaccines in 2 hours. I was like, oh shit, baby, I'm sorry. And they gave me some shit to drink. I was like, oh no. This is the stuff, yo. You gotta warn your kids. Warn your kids. So I know I went off a little tangent, but make a connection with the people around you, with the kids around you. You know, be there for them. You know, some of the things she could talk to me about, she can't talk to her mother about. Some of the things, like my daughter has connection with other people. I hope they good people too, like me. That she can't connect with me, with she go talk to them. Go be that role. Don't be that Umar Johnson. Don't be that Jedediah. Don't fake a funk. Go move with your heart. Go genuinely help. If you got to pull it out your pocket. If you don't have much, I'm telling you, God will give it to you. So I know I went off on a tangent. It's 8:30 my time. It's 7:30 your time. I hope y'all woke y'all up on a better note. Not a bunch of mess. We'll talk about Trump and all that later on. Let me read some of y'all comments. I could read now because I'm not driving. I hope y'all said something good, nothing bad. Because trolls be coming in here. They be weird. Love it. Love you too, Ellie. That's nice to hear. I'm pretty close to giving up. Root, don't give up. I don't know why you signed on today. That sent chills through my body. Don't give up. Take it one day at a time. You know what? When I had nothing, you know where I found my happiness? And it's not religious. I literally gave myself to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I say, yo, you got to cover me. There's nothing in this world that I can do. Everybody, I mean, if I can't deal with my family because they acting wicked, I can't deal with this, my job, you know, just everything was just I understand you, Root. My kids was acting up. And you know what saved me? Just a word from the scripture. And it was from Psalms 91. While I looked at that tree, as I sat in that park, I ain't know, it was about to be a murder, homicide. Like, let me stop. I'm dead serious. I was going through it. And I'm a little different. That's why God saved me. Because I ain't going down by myself. The whole motherfucker's going down with me, who took me out. That's bad. I know. I'm praying on that. That's why God keep me calm. So, Root, don't you let it get to you. Because if he could say someone like me, when I'm by myself, where there's no one I can lay on, not even my kids, not even my career, he can do that for you. I promise you. It's not a religious thing. It's a release. And once you know the end result that good wins, it's nothing they can fucking do. Excuse my language. It's nothing they can do. You laugh in their face. Like, ha, 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 ha. I'm dead serious. Because it be looking like the world is coming to an end. But it's about endurance. It's about endurance, Ruth. This who's going to endure to the end. And you got this. So I hope I could give you some hope. There's resources. I'm going to pray for you, Ruth, that our Lord and Savior Yeshua open up a door for you that you can feel the love that he has for you. He has it for you. You don't need mankind. He will supply you. Even when you're on your last, something will happen. It's with faith. Faith without works is nothing. I promise you that. I think that's why he brought me here. And I asked God, why did you bring me here? I was birthed into a family that literally almost despised me as a baby. Like, I was so cute until I wasn't. Until I started asking them questions. Couldn't fit in there. Couldn't fit in here. Why did you put me in so much pain? What's wrong with you? This was my argument with God. And you know what he said? He was, because I need you to ground love without receiving it. Because there's going to be people who never even knew love at all. And you're going to have to teach them that. So if you're one of those people like me who didn't know love, didn't get love, you can make it. You can smile like me. You can smile. No one's going to give you your smile. You have to take your shit. You have to take it. You have to own it. Okay? And pray those thoughts away. Those are not your thoughts. Remember that. I'm going to have to say it. I don't know why I saw that one thing, but we're going to get you, Ruth. We're going to bring you up. Your brain is taught to Your brain is like a projector. Your brain is not your soul. Your thoughts are not you. So it's literally what you have seen, what you've been through. So it's going to keep repeating the bad things, the bad scenario, if that's what your brain is, or your eyes is used to seeing, you're used to going through. So you have to stop those thoughts. You have to say that this is nothing but a projectile, and it's going to keep running through my head unless I stop it. So when you get one negative thought, you bring a positive thought in and you neutralize that. That's one of the ways of combating depression and this manipulative gaslighting that's going on with our community, because they just put shit in our head and we just be like, no, 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 don't let that sink into you. Don't let these people tell you you're not nothing. Don't let these people tell you you're not getting nowhere. Don't let this system say or show you that it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. You know, every people who don't have a job are looking for a job. You know, every 13 weeks I was looking for another contract, or 26 weeks, depending if I renewed and I wasn't renewing because the motherfuckers was the devil. That was like literally looking for a job every 3 months and doing the whole interview process and everything. That was so stressful. And if I could do it, you could do it. Having to restart. I was like, God, why you keep restarting me? Why can't I find a place that I really like? Why they can't be loving and caring? He said, nah, because you need to know how to not be comfortable and be comfortable. Does that make sense? So I hope I gave you a little bit of love, Root. I hope I picked you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get weird. Thank you so much. I've never been called a lizard. I love you. Oh, thank you, Glow. He said you slay girly pops. Thank you. No makeup. You know what I'm saying? True Hebrew. What's your work schedule like as a nurse? Is it a lot? Well, you know, nursing is very flexible when you're outside of the hospital. When you're in the hospital, they rag you like a dog. They make your 3-day schedule. And I found working in a hospital, that's why I had to give myself for those 3 months, because it was like 3 days would be turned into 6 days. Like, they'll do a fucked up schedule. Like, how is it 4 days on, 2 days off, and all the rest of the days? If you work night, definitely. And day shift nurses, y'all be tired. You be tired. Now, I'm just going to say that there is some fields in nursing that you could get in that's not going to wear you off like a dog and allow you to have flexible schedules. You just have to look for that. They have a lot of agencies that you can just pick up shifts, like Melody, things like that. I'm signed up with a lot of different little places like that, so if I want to pick up shifts, I can. So it makes it flexible. You want to make sure that at least, if you're not trying to be a full-blown entrepreneur like me, make sure at least 50% or 70% of your income is being taxed. See, I deal with other agencies that don't tax, so I have to go on the back end and tax, so that's very important. With flexibility come those things that you need to think about as a nurse, because I was doing a lot of that throughout these years, being a contractor, getting 1099 and getting, you know, like the stipends and stuff. So you got to play the tax game. So you will get some flexibility. The 3-day shifts is pretty good. Like right now, I have made my schedule where I work the weekends. I don't mind because I don't run the streets. And you know, the Sabbath I practice. So I'll work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The next weekend I work for Saturday, Sunday. I'll flip it up, but it's the weekends. And it gives me the week to do what I want to do, like be here with you guys and talk and give us some flexibility. So it can be flexible. You just depend on the facility and what sector you're on. I'm scrolling in the Netherlands. Sorry, let me read this. I'm scrolling in the Netherlands and somehow came here. Hey, well, welcome. I'm in Atlanta. Welcome, Netherlands. I don't know what y'all into, but maybe he wanted you to meet somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Give you an impression of some good brown people in America. Don't let the TV tell you we bad. We not. We really good people. We ridiculous, but good. How do we donate to you? You can donate to Cash App LASHLAYS if you want to. It's Cash App sign, the cash sign, LASHLAYS. My last name is Lashley. I'm Nurse Lashley. My healthcare business, that side is LASHLAYS. that is connected to my production business. I'm tying them together. I have a real estate business that's separate, but it's LASHLAYS. So if you would like to, I will deeply appreciate it, because we got some more food to get, big baby. And then I just made a connection with the homeless shelter, because where I go to is like this church that they all be around during the daytime. It'd be like 50, 60 of them no matter what, and I just feed them. But it is 2 shelters around, so I did go in because the other day, you see how God is? I'm being a helper. The other day when I went to pick up my boxes, the ladies at the place, they had like 8 boxes of Papa John's. And they was like, it was pizza that Papa John's donated. They ain't had nothing to do with it. They was like, you want a box? I was like, They was like, I was like, I probably could get something to give it away. They was like, how many you want? I said, I'll take a few. She gave me all 9 or 8. So I ended up taking those boxes down to the shelter that day when I picked up all this stuff, when I picked this up. So God is really making me a helper. So that's what I say, God is going to guide you guys. Just do a little bit. And He's going to give you a lot. He's going to give you something to work with, because we have to fix this. So yeah, that's my Cash App. If you do. Somebody said I do. Looking to buy a real weed whacker. Yuri, I hope you get your weed whacker. So then you can do it the Haitian way and get a machete. We got a machete. You go. I'm just playing. You know what to do. I'm dead serious. We ready. Ready for the bushes. Yearly, do you? Oh, it says yearly. Somebody's about to give a yearly. Are you up for the stream and donate? I guess somebody's trying to donate to each other. Whatever y'all need to do, but don't get scammed. Okay. Okay, it says, why do you feel like it's wrong to make money off of people's? Why do I feel like it's wrong for making money off of people's religion? You know why I probably think you probably feel like that? Because you had watched the Catholic Church take so much money, and then you had some Baptist church. I'm just giving you my opinion, that they be like passing that donation thing around like 10 times. That's what made me stop going to church for real. That opened my eyes. I was literally like 18. I went to this place, and this man talk about the first round is for $100. The next round is for $20. I was looking like, bitch, I had $1. I'm never gonna be able to put in this thing. And that really made me think, like, what is this? And the people who represent religion, this is what they have put out there. That's why I say you have to shape your own mind, do your own thing, redefine what donation is. I don't know. I don't deal with religion because I'm a Hebrew, but we deal with the same book. I deal with principles in life. See, that's the difference. Religion, people usually just, it's part of religion. But as a Hebrew, it's my principles in life. Like, I'm going to give you an example. And I have to say this. This is why I'm so strong with it. I can't deal with witches. Anybody who I find out that deal with any type of voodoo, incarnation, any type of shit, I don't mess with them, because God said for witches basically are granted death. That's what they deserve. And he told us to stay away from them. So I practice. It's not a religion. But as far as donations, I have found that because of the genre that I'm in and the activists that's been around, the people who watch my channel, I don't know if they're brainwashed. They give to this guy and this guy do anything. But when you're doing something good, they seem not to give any money. So I don't know what that is. But I think after a while, when those people realize that they've been got, then they be feeling such a way that they don't help other people. So people should donate to what they want to, but you should do your research, as far as it. But I know why religious institutions will put a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? The Tasteful Thickness. That's a nice name. What's up? What a doo-doo-doo. Hey, boo. Oh, my God. Good morning again, A-Spag. You one of my regular. Thank you, Pixie. Pixie? It says, Jesus love you. Yes, Yeshua love us all, even when we don't know him. We don't even be knowing him. We didn't care about him until something happened. Like, Jesus help us. And he'd be like, I'm gonna help you right now, but your cup of iniquity is filling up. You still gonna have to pay like your way. You know what I'm saying? He be having our back. I said, I don't see you streaming. Oh, y'all talking to each other? And who you rally? How y'all not came on talking to each other like we knew each other? I'm moving on. Thank you for the $2 donation. Thank you, Wesley, for calling me beautiful. No makeup on early in the morning. I appreciate you. Um, who else? What? He called me an auntie. He said voting is for old people. Sorry. Look, young people, what y'all gonna do then? Y'all been birthed into this system. Newbie, low key. You said voting is for old people. Sorry, I'm not mad at you, but I'm not the one that push voting. But what's your plan in the new system that y'all coming into? That they got this bitch set up like this? Tell me, young people, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna recreate this? Y'all can get these motherfuckers out of here? I need to hear y'all plan, especially since y'all starting to figure this out. Because we're gonna be in nursing home soon. We're gonna need y'all to take over this shit. Yeah, what? What you gonna do? Okay, I have farmers have it rough now. You got grown ass men crying because their farms are going under poor folks. Yep, it is right. And this is, I'm gonna call you Final Fantasy. Um a lot of that was us, how can I say, self-sabotage, because the person they voted in said what he was gonna do. He said, I'm gonna get rid of these migrants. These are ones that was there. That's what I was talking about the other day. Like, yo, you supposed to at least up the education system and put these programs in place so we could replace these workers. And it wasn't gonna happen in 1 year. You know how long it takes people to get through construction programs and engineering programs, and to change our kids' mind from AI, from wanting to do TikTok dances. Oh, wait, look, wait. Hold on, y'all. What happened? Wait, this is the dance. This the dance, y'all. I'll tell my kid, like, hold on. This is what our kids do. This our teenagers. This they dancing. What the fuck we supposed to do with that? Y'all, come on, stop it, y'all. Fucking with our teenagers. Yo, hold on. I don't know why the camera got so close, y'all. Hold on, okay. Because like, what the fuck? Okay. What y'all gonna do, y'all? Jesus Christ. They definitely not into farming or nothing. If it ain't pushing a button, we up shit's creek. You have the day off of work today or something, work night shift. I work night shift, as I told you, and I work the weekends. I made my schedule flexible so I can live my best life. Sometimes it's not the best life because you got to be a self-starter as an entrepreneur. Like, and if you ain't got nothing pushing you, you ain't got no money coming in from your business, you got people not really supporting you, you're going to have all the faith. I wake up at 6 o'clock like, what the hell I'm going to do today? I could sleep late every day, but I don't. I'm up here talking to y'all. Military is not good for women. Oh my God, you can't get out once you're in. That's brutal. Well, she got out. That's why I said thank God she got injured. I didn't mean to say thank God, but she pulled a knee. Because she was like, they had her running 10 miles, doing 10 miles PT with a 50-mile bag on her back. You think they're going to get our young people? You remember Trump said he's going to be drafting young people? The fuck? They stupid. They don't even move in from the camera. You gonna make them run 50 miles? My baby knees got broke. Now she got old lady knees. I said, so what you gonna do for insurance? She's like, I don't know. I got insurance here. I said, they didn't give you no benefits, nothing? No. I said, they done beat you up in less than 40 days, and you came back like an old veteran. My baby, I know. Do I support LGBTQ? I support anyone who is righteous, anyone who is trying to help people. I don't particularly go to look for those organizations, but like a couple of months ago, we did a tree planting when my daughter was here, and it was ran by like an LGBTQ organization. I didn't know. But when I got down there, we were in a land that was like plant a tree in Piedmont. And it was good. It was different people there. It wasn't just gay people, lesbians, and things like that. The guy who was running it, he was funny. Why y'all be doing that, though? Everybody that's weird though, but this was funny. He had shorts on. They looked like girls wear shorts, and they was lime green. And then he had what kind of shirt? Like a button up shirt. I don't know how this works. And then he had the bumblebee thing, like, or a fairy thing on his head. He was acting up, but he was nice. He was a nice helper. Like he showed us, they were showing that it was very organized. They showed us how to dig. They gave us the equipment. They told us what to do, like gave us some stuff to put on. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Fertilizer, everything. The whole setup was nice. They did a great job. So do I support it? Yes. No, I don't know. I just go with what God tells me. If this is where I need to be, I'm going to be there. We're going to touch hearts. We're going to touch hearts. So there were LGBTQ there were gay people, there were regular people. I'm not saying y'all not regular, but you know what I'm saying. People who don't practice that life. And I end up grouping up, like we all could group up with who we want to. I end up grouping up with a lady who, her group didn't come this year. And she wasn't gay. She was just a regular black lady. And they come every year to the same thing. So it worked out. She showed me how to plant and everything. So it just depends. I mean, I'm into the Bible and what God says, of course, but y'all pick your lifestyle. Y'all read that book. Y'all know what you want, don't want. You know what your soul rang for. I don't have time for it. I don't do you. Just don't put, because I can't put my lifestyle on you. I'm a hermit. I'll tell you to sit the fuck in the house every day and mind your business. See, yeah, I don't want to live like my corny ass, so I ain't trying to live like nobody else. Preach, baby doll. Thank you, Vnum88. I appreciate you. I hope I get new subscribers and a new set of people, because I've been stuck on the south side. You know, shout out to my people on the south side that's not fickle. I've been really stuck with some fickle ass people that's emotional. Couldn't even talk about myself. Couldn't talk about the real shit. It was so politically driven. I'm so grateful to be here with just 200 people, or 15 or 5 people who regular. Thank you. I want regular conversations. Good morning from Tennessee. I was out there one time. I went to do it. I didn't do it. I went to see a federal case out there. Tennessee is nice. Tennessee is like, yo, y'all downtown. Where I was at Knoxville, Tennessee. It's nice. Then y'all got mad homeless people. Like it's like every place is the same. Like the homeless people out there remind me of the homeless people that's in Colorado. When I went to Colorado. Like, we got cookie cutter things that's going on around here, people, and we have to really step up to the task. How can I say? We have to fix this shit. They're not going to fix it. Everywhere I go, it'll be the same hoe. Sorry. Everywhere I go. Yeah, it do. Things look the same and everything. You can't be a Christian and really be okay with LGBTQ. We accept the living people. We accept and live people, but we can't be okay with sin. I didn't say I'm okay with it. I don't have nothing to do with me, because it's a lot of sin out there. So if it don't have nothing to do with me, I'm not gonna put that on me. Why? One thing, as a Hebrew too, he don't want us to be in controversy. So why would I argue with somebody else about their life when they can read the book? Why would I condemn? Like, it was patients who came in, they were full-blown gay and had HIV, like, or whatever they had, and things going on, pancreatitis, all types of shit. And I was supposed to what? What was I supposed to do? Not deal with them? Because if I was that radical, I would have been like, I can't take care of them. No. So I don't live by all of that. You know, I let God judge you, but don't bring that to my house. Don't bring that sexualism and shit on me and give me your own conversations. Like, I used to work in a hair salon where the gay boys used to, hell no. I couldn't bring my son up there. Bitches acting up, talking about, you got man boobs. Talking about, I got bigger boobs than you. I'm like, what the Like, I understand that, okay? That is not happening. But do your own thing. They said we are getting religious now. Hey, that's where the questions went through. They're just talking about God and people. First, I was all messed up on drugs. Then I found the Lord. Now I'm all messed up on the Lord. Oh, you would. Don't get too radical, though. That's the thing with this religious. People get radical, even Hebrews. That's why I don't deal with a camp. I don't deal with a camp. I'm with you. It's Chine Gada. I'm saying your name wrong. It's Chingada. Please. Excuse my pronunciation. But I understand how you could get mixed up in the Lord because people are radical. They give you their belief. That's why I tell people, read it for yourself. Stop letting these pastors just guide you. First, they misconstruing the word. They're picking and choosing from what they want to show you, and it's their perspective. Get your own perspective. And don't like let the Holy Spirit guide you. Period. God don't want you stressed out over his word, but he do want you to listen. So if you stressed out, maybe it's something you got to change just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to recognize good people. Her face, her voice, her aura, beautiful. You're here to teach and love. Oh, thank you, VNum88. Thank you. I appreciate you. They be taking my kindness for weakness. Then I gotta be like, "Rah." No, I don't do that too much. I just eat real quick, like the kids be doing. Eat, eat, eat. I told him, shut you. I'm eating, eating. He started laughing like, what the hell, man? I said, I'm gonna keep up with y'all young people. True love always wins. Yes, it does. Um, no, I don't. Philip, why would you say that? I mean, look, now you got me looking, talking about you got a book in your nose. Philip, you get on my nerves. You just get on my nerves this morning. Eh, any class in psychology will debunk all of this. I don't know what you're talking about, Josh, but you're probably a Trumpster. You're always coming in talking about misinformation. Misinformation. You can't even have a loving conversation. Shit. Okay? God, just get your life together. Okay. I'm just kind of just running through your comments because I never could go through it when I'm driving. And I know I be getting on people and saying stuff. And people, I can never, like, y'all can never speak y'all piece to me. So you can. People like T.D. Jakes and all those other pastors that charge hundreds of thousands of dollars to visit a church and preach, thank you, is trifling. Like these mega churches out here in Atlanta, I ain't never step a foot in them. A foot. Y'all don't think it's a problem when the pastor over there got a Marc Jacob suit on in the middle of the hood, or you got this big ass building in your school of a church and your school is disintegrating and your kid them booger nose kids down here in Atlanta looking dry as all hell, no disrespect. And the mama giving money to these big TD Jakes and they done lost their mind. That's on the people too, because they see it. They see it. Or you got drifters that's online traptivisting. I know y'all like, what? Yeah, that's a new word I came in. It's called traptivist, where activists, they be trapping and they go town to town or people to people to get money and they just take the money. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little activist drugs. Like, yeah, we're going to do something. That's the drug. Yeah, fire to the people. Traptivist. Uh-huh. What's crazy that the guy that accidentally murdered the homeless guy in the train had at least $7 million in GoFundMe donation. Which one was that? Which one was that? I don't know that story. I know it was one that set somebody on fire in New York a while ago, but it's so much traumatic shit. It's just ridiculous. We're not gonna talk about no murders. Education system, oh nah. Trump also defunded public schools, bruh. He really don't like middle class poor people, does he? I hope they fix it soon. Thank you, Final Fantasy. Please subscribe. I'm gonna need you as a moderator. We on the same fucking page. Fix it. Okay? All of this shit. And this people that has to fix it. And he sure enough hate the middle class. I don't, because they said Trump been having a silver spoon in his mouth from day one. The big old dodo bird. Shit, how did we get that guy in there? Anyway, thank you guys. I'm glad I got to get to some of your comments. Shout out to my mods. Final Fantasy. I'm gonna see, can I make you a mod? See how everything go if you ever show up on the like be popping up here. Just because I think we probably be on, I'm gonna give you standard moderation because when I go up here, you know, a lot of trolls come. I remember last time I was live, I had went back and laid a comment. Somebody was like, damn, let me be a moderator. There's too many trolls in this bitch. So I appreciate you guys. We're gonna keep the conversation flowing, talk about different things, bring life to you. Later on, I'll be live. We're gonna give our pizzas out, dog. I know I'm doing box pizza today and beans, but they just gonna have to get this work. So it's 9 o'clock my time, ATL. I have to get my day started. Pray for me, guys, that I learn a good pitch. I got a pitch to sell some stuff. Obviously, I know it's hard for me to sell. Like, I just keep it real. I'd be like, yo, this is good for you. You need this work. But I got to figure it out. I got to stroke some egos. So I love you guys. Nice to meet everyone. Shout out to everyone who's out of town, out of the country, from the Netherlands. Please, 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 like and subscribe. Let me get to know you. Educate me, okay? Because I want to know about everybody. We're going to be taking trips this year too, guys. We got some trips planned. Trips planned. I think I want to go to Barbados, baby. Trip. That's my other side, y'all. Dad, that guy done made me talking about something. I got a booger in my nose. Now my nose running. I don't like you, sir. You done talked it up. I shouldn't have paid no mind to you. But we got plans this year, so hopefully I could get some footage. We going to Barbados. Now, we ain't going back to Haiti no time soon. But I'm definitely going to Barbados. So we'll see how that work out, guys. Love you. You have a great time. And thank you for timing out who you need to. Final Fantasy. I love you. Welcome to the Levi family. Speak to you soon.